basketball on the Big Ten Network, presented by Jeep. We're at Mackey Arena, sold out for the 81st straight time today, as the 20th ranked Purdue Boilermakers host the Northwestern Wildcats. Here's Kaufman-Wren, picked up by Nick Martinelli. Now C.J. Cox. That's a great start for him. Cox did not score on the drive.
Well, good job by Leach getting back in front of Smith.
Now Smith fading away and hitting.
Watch Fletcher Lawyer in this scenario.
Kaufman-Wren, little floater, and Purdue on top 7-0.
Let's see if Northwestern can get the matchup that they want.
Try to do a lot of isolation for Barnheiser. Here's Leach, big shot out of the corner, and he hits it. So Northwestern
opportunity, loading up on those two.
There's Smith on the drive, hanging in the air and hitting. Now Smith, Kaufman-Wren left that one short, but another offensive rebound for Purdue.
It's going to be a long afternoon if Northwestern cannot clear that defensive glass.
There's Martinelli. Second leading scorer in the league. Barnheiser, this is how he gets a lot of his points.
2:30.
Barnheiser into the front court here. Plenty of time, 20 to shoot. Cross court now for Leach. He will try a three, and that one rattles home.
The spin, he had a chance just to shoot a little fade. Took it in and lost it.
Braden Smith for three.
He's coming in today. Love seeing his presence here in Mackey.
Colvin into the game for the first time for the Boilers. Lawyer on the drive and the foul.
You know, Dave, we talk so doing a good job coming around, getting the basketball, loses a little bit, seeks out contact. Purdue is loading up on the strong side defensively and daring Northwestern to try to look cross court for an open look.
And Smith hits the three. Clock at 10, knocked away there by K.J. Wyndham, the freshman from Indy. And the other side, it's Justin Mullins who lays it in.
And that's gonna.
It's Northwestern that's having all kinds of trouble on the offensive end, though. Jalen Leach.
5 turnovers between the two of them, so Northwestern fortunate to only be down this much.
And Colvin out of the corner hits. Here's Sha'Carri Harris. No one stops the ball, and Harris gets his easiest two of the year.
Well, look at the miss, and they're off to the races. There's only one Northwestern Wildcat back right now. They're not talking. Harris goes right to the bucket. You saw Matthew Nicholson try.
They're shooting 53%. The Cats under 30. Here's Smith driving on Barnheiser. Tries to get him in the air, eventually does. Now drops it off to First, who throws it down.
Ooh, Barnheiser's mouth got busted. He's got a retainer because he lost a couple teeth. Somebody needs to put some fire underneath these Wildcats to get them to compete.
Smith with a step back, and it goes. Braden Smith. There's Hunger on the baseline. This is Angelo Cheravino, the freshman, on the drive, and he gets the roll.
Oh, I love
challenge in terms of getting the minutes, but he is really high on both of them. He thinks they're going to be stars. Meanwhile, Fletcher
is denying him the basketball. He's only got 2 attempts.
Here's Cheravino, off glass and in. So Angelo Cheravino, second straight game, he's given Northwestern a clock at 10. Shot clock at 5. He's got the freshman on him. Nice shake and bake move, and Smith hits.
Man, Dave, let's go back and look at Braden Smith. Gets the freshman on the skates, hits the brakes, pullback triple into his jumper. You've got to be up on him because he can pull the three at any time. He goes hard, pulls back. High ball screen action here.
Smith working on Justin Mullins. Goes to the fadeaway and hits. 17 for Braden Smith.
Done a fantastic job of bottling him up.
Chris Collins wants his team to give a foul here. They have one to give. They didn't do it, but Smith misses the three. And the Wildcats clear the rebound and will clear the floor after a nightmarish first half for them, and about as well as Purdue could possibly play, led by that guy, Braden Smith. It was just fantastic. 17 points.
Pocket. Beautiful feed.
Kaufman-Wren spins and hits.
Oh man, that's gonna drive Coach Collins crazy. It's a tough hill to climb.
They have won 53 of their last 56 home games as Luke Hunger. So if there's a time to come here, it's now, but certainly hasn't worked in Northwestern's favor. There's Brooks Barnheiser hitting a 3.
Defensively, that was Northwestern's fewest points and a half this season. So expect them to have a nice bounce back, but Purdue all over. And he's not going to back down, though.
3 out of the corner, C.J. Cox. Impressed me so much. Purdue's been great on the offensive end, but it's this end of the court. It's that defensive end as Sheravino loses it on the way up. Now Colvin the other way, and Kaufman-Wren throws it down.
Effort.
Martinelli. And he finally gets.
That was a nice defensive switch between Heidi and Colvin.
Barnheiser can't get it to go, but tips it back up and in to the court by the Boilers. They have just been dialed in defensively. Nothing has come easy for the Wildcats. There's Martinelli inside and gets it to go. We'll go to the line off a nice feed from Luke Hunger. It's the 3rd foul on Cam Heidi. Not his real teeth. They were the teeth he already lost this year. Just the false teeth that he had put in.
Oh, man.
And Braden Smith continuing to kick the Cats in the mouth. He will go to the free throw lines again.
I mean, just taking advantage of the freshman, understanding that Wyndham is trying to stay up with him. He's going to go for the up fake.
A dominant presence. And I think they're still kind of trying to figure out what's the best way for us to play as more of a guard-driven team as Sheravino hits out of the corner. But I'd say they've figured out some things.
See, getting into the teeth of the conference play.
Smith the alley-oop. And Burgess throws it down. Coming into this game, but Purdue has completely dismantled the Cats as Sheravino knocks that one away. Here's Wyndham ahead of the pack, and he gets the lay-in. Just his 4th game of the year. He's only played 11 minutes. This is Fitzmaurice. Now Sheravino out of the corner, and Angelo Sheravino, I mean, they're just inside. Well defended by the Cats, and Nelly passing for Northwestern. Now Burgess is down behind the play as Barnheiser late. He's inching closer. Here's Lawyer for 3. That one doesn't go. And the rebound to Barnheiser.
If I'm Brooks Barnheiser, I'm looking every time down to try to score. This game might be out of hand, but he could definitely. Oh, what an effort.
Trey Kaufman-Wren in what has been arguably their best performance of the year. Kaufman-Wren to first for the Jam. Washington next after that 32-point win at Oregon that was certainly wanted one there, perhaps justifiably. On the other end now, Sheravino hits the 3. Angelo Sheravino having a day the Northwestern averages on the season coming in. They have just not had any answer for this Purdue defense as Wyndham.
You're capable of doing. So if you're slacking and not doing what you need to do defensively, they'll point this out.
Well, impressive from the word go, Stephen.
Oh, it was a master class in defending the only duo in the country that averages 20 apiece per.
25th straight home win for the Boilermakers, the 3rd longest streak in Purdue history as they win for the 54th time in their last 57 games here, including 8 straight wins in West Lafayette against Northwestern. 79-61, Purdue is our final. The Boilers now 11-4 on the year.